guys? Morning here. This morning, we're dragging this morning. Not really. I was going to try to get up there and get that next one off tomorrow, but I don't believe it's going to happen. Yeah. I had another night with my allergies. Sinuses. I've had sinus problems my whole life. But anyways, I'm going to try. I was looking there last night while I was editing the video. I'm going to try and make it to, I changed the screen thing here too. I'm going to see how that works. I'm afraid it might mess it up. So I'm going to do this one and then I'm going to change it back like it was. I think. That way I ain't missing the video. Or it looks funny on the video. So, I was looking last night. And right up at from where I'm at now, right at the Idaho line, is right at 700 miles. Me and Bill had talked about the Flying J there in Snowville, Utah, and I'd forgot about it when I was thinking about staying there, but that dude's tiny. The rest area is fairly good size, so that's where I'm going to shoot for, and I don't know, see what happens. So I'll try to check in with you guys. I'm going to try to do 3, I think. It just break up some of the monotony of driving. So I'll see about checking you guys here in a little bit. Hang around. Okie doke. Sorry, I was watching this dog walk its owner. It's kind of comical. We're gonna call it a night. I've got a couple of apologies. First apology. Sorry for the video yesterday. Yours truly didn't get it. I was waiting on my shower, and it was just kind of a headache and excuses. I know everybody's got them. I hear you. I see the comment section getting fired up over that. But I was having to wait on the shower, and the video took longer to compile than what I wanted. And then I started, instead of getting it started uploading last night, it was this morning when I left. And the way I went from Milan, New Mexico, coming up, there's no signal. It's a nice ride. Well, you've seen the ride. Forgot. I apologize if it turns out to be a little lengthy. I'll try to cut some of it out to where it's not. But that is a very, very, very good ride coming up through there. And the only problem with it is there's not a lot of signal. And it didn't actually... I think I got the notification that I had uploaded a video when I was coming up. No, I guess it wasn't long right before I parked when it said it uploaded. So I drove 10 hours. So yeah, fun times. But then I done forgot what the other apology was. I'm horrible. That is not cool at all. Oh, I know what it was. Took me a minute. I'd said this morning that I was going to throw in a third update there. I didn't get it done. When I took my 30-minute break there in Green River, Utah, I was actually on the phone with my old buddy Bill there, and I was eating, and I got to see, I'm pretty sure it was her and her husband. There's another YouTube channel. What is it called? Happiness by the Mile. She drives for FedEx. I was sitting in the seat and I looked back in the mirror. I'm pretty sure it was her. If any of y'all watch her, tell her that I think I seen her on one of her videos or something. No, don't do that. That sounds kind of weird. But I was sitting there and I was talking to Bill, and I looked in my mirror. I was fixing to go back there and check my load, and I seen this object coming running through there, through the desert pretty much. And I told Bill, I said, I think I found Sasquatch. Well, she had her dog. She carries, I think it's a German Shepherd, big old dog. But she had the dog, and they were playing out there. And the dog, I'm pretty sure the dog was standing up on its hind legs, and she had its paws, and it was just the way they were standing. And I glanced back there, and it looked really weird. But then it started running towards me. And as it got closer, I seen that she's wearing a FedEx shirt, and I seen the dog, and I'm pretty sure that was her. And she was going to get in her truck, and I was leaving. So, but I thought that was pretty cool. But then I took off, so I didn't get to do the third update, letting you guys know that, hey, I took my 30-minute break in Green River, Utah. So stopped at that truck stop a lot, but I didn't realize, Bill told me there's a Love's up there, and I had a fiasco this morning getting fuel, and I pulled up behind the truck and sit there and waited, and I was on the phone with my old buddy Jeremiah from the house. We call him Little Britches. If you seen him, you'd understand. great guy. But I was talking to him, and I kept going on about the guy taking forever. Well, he walked around the back of his trailer from the passenger side, and he's shaking his head, and he held up two fingers and pointed forward. And I thought he was just letting me know he was there. Because I was watching all these other drivers, they would pull up, get their fuel and pull off, and I was getting kind of agitated. I'm not one to get hot, but I was getting kind of hot. But then I pulled up and I figured out what he's saying. That passenger side pump, it didn't want to come to work today. And I finally just got mad. I tried getting it to work and it wouldn't work, and then it'd act like the pump had kicked off. I walked over to the driver's side and it acted like the pump had kicked off, so I couldn't top it off. So I had the driver's side tank was full of fuel. The passenger side tank, I don't know how much was in it, but I had to back up to get my DEF fluid because it was like halfway back the trailer, it seemed like. And comment down below if you like fighting pulling that DEF hose out of there. I mean, that is straight up tug of war right there sometimes. And then when you got to stretch it the length of your truck, it's even more horrible. So I've about marked that Flying J off outside of Gallup, New Mexico. One, the road will beat you to death going into it. And two, every time it seems like I've been in there to get fuel or I've taken a break, something is going on with the fuel pumps. So I'm just that's going to be put on that have to emergency type list. So, but I pretty well decided last night that it was going to be a huge push to get one of these stops off to tomorrow. Well, Friday. I'm going to say Friday because we're going to get confused on the days again. So I just decided, hey, I had the whole bout with my allergies last night and sleep, and it just, I took my time and kind of enjoyed the scenery a little bit. I want to be like Thumper and one of our drivers, Jason there, Jonathan, a couple of them here. They real good with the camera. There's a silly air compressor. They're real good with the camera, and they can be driving. And it happened there this past weekend when we was on the yard. Jason was standing there, and he's like, me and Thumper was walking back up the truck, and he's like, oh man, I wish I had my phone. It'd be an awesome camera or picture. And then Jason, we were standing there, and he went over and grabbed a picture. And I mean, it's a good picture. But me, if I say, picture time, I'll go take a picture, and there'll be a bear in the trash or something out behind my trailer, or some big, just a bad catastrophe in the background. It won't be there till I take the picture. So, but I'll just take live pictures, I guess you could call video. So all mine's unedited, it's all ready to go. But anyways, I made it up to Brigham City. I wanted to make it up farther, and I had an hour left to drive. But once you leave here, it starts getting real limited, and I knew I needed fuel, so I thought, well, if there's a place to park, I'll go ahead and park. I know there's a truck stop. I've stayed at it before, back when I drove with Ron, right up at the split of 15 and 84. And I remembered it when I started looking at where I was going. But it's kind of a little mom and pop job, and it's usually one of them's always got parking. Usually got parking. And I'd done decided if there wasn't no parking here, I was going to grab my fuel and I was going to go on up there. And I thought that's what I was going to have to do. And then I circled around and was going to circle back around to go get fuel, and I seen a handful of spots over here. It's going to be fun tonight, though, because those lights, I don't know what they are. They're bright, I do know that, and they're pointed right in my truck. So, is what it is. So I'm gonna try to take off. I was telling Bill the other day, I mean, I'll probably cut short tomorrow. Stay up there. I can't think what the name of that town is now. It's before you get to Troutdale up there on 84. There's a little truck stop there, and there's a pilot in there somewhere too. I've stayed there. But I don't know. That way, my goal is to stay. There's a Flying J and a TA and a pilot just north of Salem, which is where my second stop is. My first stop up here. And I might just cut short tomorrow. That way I can go through Portland on Saturday morning, and then I don't have to worry about as much of a headache parking Saturday morning down there. So, and then I'll take my 34 there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I gotta go. I'm gonna stop in Ontario tomorrow when I cross into Oregon. And I stopped at that Walmart a couple of times. Stop there. Ah, cool. I say cool now. Oh, he's backing up. I thought the lights were going to get blocked. They still might. Stand by. I'm in suspense here. Ah. Well, struck out. I thought I was going to get the lights blocked, but I didn't. So, might be fun pulling out in the morning, but my goal is to get down there, and I'm going to do some work. I've been lazy the past couple weekends. Well, let me rephrase that. Weekend before last, I was dealing with all that rain and the wind out there in California at that casino. I'd done a video on that. And then, this past weekend, I was kind of lazy. We hung out at the yard. Handful of us did, and it was I got over there Saturday midday because I delivered Saturday at lunch, so I got over there Saturday afternoon. And then Sunday, you guys know I don't like working on Sunday. I don't like doing a whole lot. I believe that's a good day of rest there, and that's the way I usually run. But it was trying to rain, and my truck looks horrible right now because of it, because our parking lot, you guys have heard me talk about the dust bowl we get sometimes, and then it tried raining, so it made water spots. Anyways, it's just rambling on here. But my goal this Saturday is to get some things cleaned up. I'm going to see if we can't work on Lisa a little bit, and then, weather permitting, I might give you guys a glimpse of the truck. Some of you hadn't seen it because you ain't been on my Instagram. But some of you guys might still be looking for the Kenworth. And I'm not into Kenworth no more. I mean, it's right there. So, but yeah, that's my goal. Stop at Walmart and get over there. Yeah, you've heard all that. But I'm going to throw all this stuff together and find me something to eat. Get up in the morning, get my fuel, and roll it up out of here. So, guys, appreciate you hanging around. These might be a little bit longer videos, like I said. Some of this footage, I mean, the rides, I want you guys to see some of the scenery. And it's hard picking and choosing what you guys get to see. So, I've sped it up. I don't want to go much faster than it is because you'll miss it. And that's the whole time-lapse thing. So, I've got it. I mean, it's that one that I done last night or yesterday is 5 times faster. And what that means is my camera, I've got it set to where it'll record clips that are 5 minutes long, and it'll stop and start another one. You guys can't tell it on the video. I was worried about that, but you guys can't tell it on the video when I put it all together. But that 5-minute clip would only be 1 minute long when I sped it up. Let's give you guys a little bit of how that works. I'm really not driving that fast. That would be neat though. But that's about the gist of it. So guys, I appreciate you guys coming. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video. I said that all backwards. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends and neighbors about it, because you never know, you might be the one that gets, that's something else I need to do, that might get what we give away when we hit 500 subscribers. So, and I might even get some drone footage this weekend. There's just stuff rattling around. That's welcome to ADHD. It's what goes on in here. So it's hard to focus, but I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Last mile was the hardest, and we're gonna start over again tomorrow. Y'all be careful now.